Cook, Tim Anderson.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And it's a called strike to even the count at one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now back. The third base.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed of the breaking ball.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Outside 2-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Right on the corner, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The White Sox down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Houston earned the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right,
the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is third. The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside ball one. Nope.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
Max Muncy will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Second inning set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. First and second now, one man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Juan Lagares as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's popped up. Seager onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Will Smith. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Hit in the air to right field. Myers is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson at the track. The wall. Gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 Friars. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
That misses 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Justin Turner waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's set and the pitch. He's running. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's ready now. The pitch popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Will Myers.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Lagares giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Lagares at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book. For the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock, not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Dinelson Lamet, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here now the 2-2. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 31. Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Fouled off. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Machado now on 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is camped under this one. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Standing in now, Will Myers. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So far.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Now the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.